This game has not yet been rated. This game has not yet been rated.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Attention, Charlie, lock it up. We've got a lot to cover. Welcome to Mount Training, military operations in urban terrain. We're headed to Zekistan, so Battalion has ordered a refresher for all U.S. Army infantry. We will begin today with Phase 1 training. You are in command of this Army's finest warriors, a dismounted light infantry squad. They have been designated into Fire Teams Alpha and Bravo. Press the triangle button to switch between fire teams.
Focus,
Look
Bravo!
at your team indicator at the lower left corner of your screen. The info line at the bottom of the screen shows you which team you're currently commanding, Alpha or Bravo. Now, press the triangle button again, and watch the info line and team indicator change to show that you're commanding Alpha.
Team Alpha!
Each soldier in a fire team has a job and position. Take note of how the positions are marked on the soldier selector on your HUD. These match selections on your directional buttons. Press the directional button in the direction indicated to select each soldier. Alpha team, muster front and center. First position is the team leader. His experience keeps your soldiers alive. Alpha Team Leader Mendez.
Alpha Team Leader Mendez, sir.
Second position falls to your automatic rifleman. He carries the M249 squad automatic weapon, your highest powered weapon. Automatic rifleman.
AR Devereaux at your service.
Third position is the M203 gunner, or grenadier, with the M203 grenade launcher. M203.
M203 on hit.
Fourth position goes to your rifleman with an M4. Rifleman.
M4, sir.
Now switch fire teams.
Bravo, hey!
Bravo team, sound off. Bravo team leader.
Fire Team Leader, Williams.
Automatic rifleman.
Saw Gunner Piccoli standing ready.
Lock it up, Corporal Piccoli. M203 gunner.
M203 Gunner Sheminsky.
Rifleman.
Rifleman here.
All present and accounted. Now select Alpha Team.
Listen up, Alpha.
Bravo Team. Head to Building A and await further instructions. Now listen up. Your first goal is to keep your men alive. You have to be aware of your surroundings at all times. To move the camera around your squad, use the right analog stick. Moving the right analog stick left or right rotates the camera around your team. Moving up or down tilts it. You'll notice that the camera only moves around the fire team you're currently commanding. The compass at the top of your screen indicates which direction the camera is facing. You can order your team to face a given direction by looking that way and pressing the X button. Order your team to face west.
Affirmative.
Now, face your team south. Notice how facing an objective pops up the distance to the objective and text about your current mission goal.
Right on it, sir.
Now, face your team north.
You bet.
Same drill. Check compass, face your team east.
Affirmative, sir.
Situational awareness is paramount. Look before you leap if you want to come home alive. To get a closer look at something, press and hold the L1 button. You can still move the camera around with the right analog stick while you're zoomed in. Releasing the L1 button returns you to normal view. Try it. Your compass also tells you where to find objectives, which will appear as blue triangles. Intel advises of a possible sniper located south by southwest. This location has been designated with the objective marker. Use your look and zoom functions to confirm the sniper's location. He may be on a balcony or a roof.
Got him.
Intel is not flawless, gentlemen. He's one of ours. You're doing well. Remember to zoom to maintain situational awareness. The battlefield is not a static landscape. Now let's move on. The other tool you have for situational awareness is the fog of war. Press and hold the R1 button. What you're looking at is a real-time 3D fog of war. The world looks clear only in areas where you have the soldiers actively scanning. If an area is blurry, it means no soldiers are looking that way, and an enemy can get the drop on you. Release the R1 button when you're ready to move on. The GPS displays a mini-map of your surroundings. Press the R2 button to order your team leader to consult the GPS. Look for icons that indicate key information. The A and B icons designate your two fire teams. The O represents your current objective. To access an objectives list, press the X button. Let's take a look. Looks like you're making progress, soldier. Press the circle button to close the GPS. Remember, the name of the game is Fire and Move. Sitting still is the quickest way to end up in a morgue with some E4 tagging your big toe. Start by moving the left analog stick in any direction to activate your movement cursor. Move the left analog stick to control the movement cursor. As you move the left analog stick, you also guide the movement cursor. It updates to show you the formation your fire team will assume when it reaches a destination. This formation is confirmed by the icon on the bottom right of your screen. No icon means your team will assume the wedge formation, used in open ground. Place your movement cursor on the corner indicated by the marker to the southwest. Now the icon is indicating a corner formation. The icon will change again to display an hourglass while a team is carrying out an order. When you see the hourglass, it means you can't give that team a new order without canceling their current order. Press the X button to send Alpha Team to the designated location, and watch for the hourglass.
Fire Team Alpha, listen! Move! Move!
I got a
Corners
tango
will
over
save
here.
your life.
Enemy in
When your
view!
team leader lines up at the corner, he will look around it and call out any enemies he sees. You can also corner fire from this position, which we'll go over in the next session. Private Eubanks, go ahead.
This is just like the hood, yo. Some ass popping caps at me and I can't do shit about it.
Get your head on, Silverman. This training will save your life.
Right on it, sir.
Look at that, Alpha. Eubanks is burning ammo trying to kill you, but can't because you have cover. The shield icons above your soldiers' heads let you know you've got cover.
Oh, who's shooting at me?
Cover comes in many shapes and sizes. The sandbags are good, permanent cover. Move your team behind it as indicated by the waypoint, and watch the formation and hourglass icons on the bottom right of your screen. Go.
Listen up, Alpha. Go!
Running balls out into the open is bad soldiering.
Spotted
and it
one.
wastes
Got one
time.
over here.
We have zero tolerance for friendly casualties. Now saddle up and move to the next corner.
Alpha Team, go!
Move from cover to cover. Never move a team into the open. Now move to the next waypoint behind that car. Go!
Team Alpha, get going! Move!
Your team will only survive if soldiers move from
Stay
cover
put,
to cover.
guys.
Spotted one.
In Zekistan,
Yeah, taking
you
fire.
won't have the luxury of doing it again if you make a
Come
mistake.
on, y'all. You pussies
Now move your
afraid
men
of
to
a
the next
PZ?
marker.
Team Alpha, move my direction!
Remember, Alpha, corners will help save your life. Now move your team to the next waypoint.
Alpha, get moving!
Move your men to the waypoint in the middle of the road.
Oh, I hate this part. Right. Saving my life. Yes, sir.
Listen up, Alpha, go!
I got a tango over here.
Enemy
Spotted.
Open
Stay
ground
put,
is a
guys.
death trap.
No ammo,
Without
sir.
any
Keep 'em
cover
busy
or
while I
communication,
reload.
you expose your team to enemy fire, collateral damage, and just plain sloppy
Under fire!
soldiering. Now press and hold the circle button to order your men to take cover.
Look out!
Yes,
Good
sir.
job. Your soldiers are smart enough to find the closest cover, but they might sometimes scatter out of formation. If you need to cancel an order in progress, you can press the circle button to stop your team in their tracks.
Yo,
Order
we're
your
out of
team to the
ammo.
next waypoint. However, press the circle button before they reach it.
Fire Team Alpha, listen! Get going, move! Take cover!
Affirmative.
We're out of ammo. Fire Team out, move out!
Hold
yes,
up.
sir! Team Alpha, get going, move! Halt. Yes,
Take
sir.
a minute to practice formations and moving from cover to cover. When you're ready to leave the exercise, move to the objective marker. Dismissed.
Alpha team, move. No tangos. Alpha, get going, move!
Right on it, sir.
Fire Team Alpha, listen, move out!
Our ammo supply is out!
Soldiers, we've got a lot of ground to cover, so stay focused, pay attention, and maintain unit discipline. We're going to reacquaint ourselves with the basics of using fire tactics. This is an exercise only. Miles gear, not live fire. All the same, take this as seriously as if your lives depended on it. Select Alpha Team and move them to the waypoint at the car.
Listen up, Alpha. Get going, move!
Now switch to Bravo.
Bravo,
Move
team.
Bravo to the next waypoint.
Bravo, move!
Now switch back to Alpha and let's get an Op-4 out there.
Fire Team Alpha,
Alpha doesn't
listen.
return
Enemy
fire
spotted.
automatically. Why is that? Private First Class Silverman.
Because the Tango is not a direct threat, sir.
Exactly. The shield icon above a soldier's head
Come on, y'all.
means that
You
soldier has
pussies afraid
cover
of a few
against all
Zeeks?
known threats. Alpha Team did not fire back because they're protected from this angle. Got it? Now press the square button and let's put a fire sector on that Op-4. Move the fire sector cursor so the enemy is inside the circle. Then press the X button to give the fire order.
Targets are firing on us!
Point fire.
Yes.
Yeah, taking fire. Point fire to my signal.
Affirmative.
No!
Good job.
I...
Once you gave
Bring
the
it
fire
on.
order, Alpha targeted the Op-4 and eliminated him. Now let's switch to Bravo and look at another example.
Bravo,
We'll send out another Op-4. This time, at an angle that leaves Bravo vulnerable. Notice
No
how
target.
your team responds the way they've been trained. They return fire.
Got one for you.
In the open, they'll go prone and
No,
under
not
attack
that
without
high.
cover. And that's a red
One left
flag to you
tango.
because it means your soldiers can be killed. Thanks, Op-4. You're all done. Now move Bravo to the waypoint at the wall.
hey, Bravo. Go, go, go!
Now let's move Alpha. Switch teams.
Listen up,
Move
Alpha.
Alpha to the corner waypoint.
Alpha, move, move!
All right,
Enemy
Private
in view.
Eubanks.
No
You're
target.
on stage. Now that the op force behind cover, give Alpha a fire sector targeting him. Remember to use the right analog stick to look around the corner. It makes it much easier to order the fire sector.
Point fire.
Right.
Affirmative.
Now
Hey.
you're seeing the other side
What
of
the hell
coin.
was that?
The
No,
op has
shoot
cover
now.
against you. See the icon above his head? That tells you the enemy has cover against this team's attack. So now you're in a stalemate. You can't hit the op and he can't hit you.
Looks like you
Cancel
tucked
fire
away
order
pretty
by
safe right
pressing
about
Swapping
now,
back.
Sergeant. Yes.
What are you gonna do now, soldiers?
What the hell was that? There it is, Sergeant.
could use a grenade, but they're a precious commodity once we get in country. That's why you have a GPS, so you can use your brain instead of your brawn. Press the R2 button to open your GPS.
Taking fire!
By analyzing this map, you can sometimes find alternate routes to outflank entrenched enemies. In this situation, you can circle around the op and take him by surprise. Press the R2 button again to put the GPS away. In order to flank the enemy, Bravo's going to have to cross the street. That op will take down 2 or 3 of them within the first few seconds that they're exposed. In order to move Bravo safely, you must engage the enemy. Give Alpha a fire sector on that enemy again.
Point fire.
Zoom in
Down.
on the
Yeah,
enemy
keep fire.
and
Under
close.
fire.
Notice the engagement icon.
Hey, hold still for a
When an
minute,
op
please,
is
Zeke.
engaged, he won't fire on any other targets unless those targets end a move out of cover. While Alpha keeps that enemy engaged,
Swapping
Bravo
mags.
across
Come
the
on,
street to the
Mango.
waypoint.
Gotta take a break sometime.
Bravo, T.
Keep them busy while I reload.
Hey, Bravo. Go, go, go!
Me off. New target. I got a tango over here.
Bravo
Anyone
can
see
return
him?
to base.
Reloading.
Follow the waypoints around the building and flank that op forward. Move!
Okay, deep breath.
Bravo team, move out, let's go.
Reloading.
Move Bravo to the next corner.
Your attention, Bravo. Move out.
Take care when you approach an engaged enemy. If your team gets too close or moves out of cover, you'll break his engagement. You got him. That enemy no longer has cover against you.
Give me a sec to
Give
reload.
Bravo
Anyone
a
see
fire
him?
sector
Give me
and
a
let's take
second.
him down.
I need point fire.
Yep. I got a tango over here. I
Good.
can't.
Take advantage of
Oh,
practice
down,
and
Jamie,
learn.
down.
When you're ready to move on, head to the waypoint and we can get started on the grenades course.
About time I got to use this mother...
Silverman!
This? M203, sir.
Bravo, move out, let's go.
Today we're covering grenades. The M67 fragmentation, smoke, and the M203 grenade launcher. A few basic rules. Do not deploy your grenades too close to your fire team. Grenades have a kill radius. Grenades bounce, so pick your trajectory carefully. And don't waste them. Going into the field will have a strictly limited supply. Press and hold the square button to bring up the grenade cursor. The arc in the center of your screen represents your grenade trajectory. You can change the arc and direction of your throw with the left analog stick. Moving up or down increases or decreases the distance. Left or right rotates the direction of the throw. Aim the grenade cursor at the target, then press the X button to deploy it.
Fire in the hole.
That was a positive kill. Try it again, and keep in mind that you can sometimes drop a grenade between 2 targets and successfully hit both.
Frag out.
They should give us earplugs. You'll get used to it, Rabbit.
What, sir?
Never mind, Private. Never mind.
Fire in the hole.
Good, gentlemen. I think you're on point with your M67. The clock's ticking to our deployment, so let's continue to the M203. Our arsenal includes your friend and mine, the grenade launcher. Targets at distance and lightly armored vehicles require the M203. First, bring up the grenade cursor. Press and hold the square button. The team indicator is changed to show your current grenade selection and count. The grenade options correspond to the directions on your directional buttons. Frags are automatically selected. Now, press down on the directional buttons to select the M203. This new targeting cursor is for the M203 grenade launcher. As this is a direct fire weapon, aim is important. Place the cursor over the target, then press the X button to deploy. You can zoom in with the L1 button to help you hit the target.
M203, enemy target front.
Yes. Grenade out! Woo! Look at that fly.
Excellent. The M203 is your most powerful asset, but you'll have a very limited supply. Take out these new targets with the M203.
Yo, don't have to ask me twice when it comes to blowing up.
The M203 is a shaped explosive warhead, and it packs a powerful punch. Target the cars and fire.
M203, front.
Yes. Grenade out!
Do it again.
M203, enemy target front.
Yes. Frag out!
Gentlemen, you've got it. Let's advance to our next exercise. Rally your team and move to the next waypoint.
Fire Team Alpha, listen, move.
I will guarantee you
All
that in
clear.
the upcoming engagement, you will have to cross streets under enemy fire. That's where smoke becomes your greatest ally. First, bring up your grenade cursor. Press and hold the square button. Press right on the directional buttons to select the smoke grenade. Smoke can cause your enemies to lose sight of your team and be unable to target them. Target the area between your team and your next cover point and deploy your smoke grenade. Give it a few seconds to build up. Once the screen is thick enough, move your men through the smoke to your next waypoint.
Hang on, Alpha.
Ready, sir?
It's done enough to get you killed. Sit tight, Private.
Affirmative, sir.
Looks like it's ready. Alpha, move, move!
Now let's put a little crack out behind what we've just learned. You see the situation. Deploy your M203 and neutralize that target.
M203, enemy target front.
Yes. Frag out!
That is a positive hit. Good work. Now deploy a fragmentation grenade to kill the enemy at that corner.
Fire in the hole!
That's a positive kill. Good work. You'll do me proud in the field, Charlie 90. You know the drill. Move to the waypoint when you're ready to move on to the next section.
Heads up, Alpha. Go!
We've been going over the basics of Mount. Now we're gonna bump it up a notch. Alpha, secure the right side of the street. Bravo, take the left. Charlie 90, you've been ordered to patrol this block. Enemy presence is unverified. You are moving into unknown territory. What do you do? Private Oda.
Be very
Nothing
careful,
wrong with a
sir.
bit of quiet, I
Oda,
suppose.
this is your first time out, so pay attention. You won't have time to learn this in the field. When you don't know whether you will encounter enemies, you always use the bounding overwatch. The maneuver is slow, controlled, and meant to provide a safety net for advancing through uncertain terrain. To order a team to bound, press and hold the X button when you order a move. Part of a bounding move is providing cover fire as necessary. That's what makes it a more secure way to move. So after you press and hold the X button, you'll automatically get a fire cursor. Use that fire cursor to give the soldiers a direction to cover. Then press the X button again to order the bound. Remember the sequence. Movement cursor, press and hold the X button, move the fire cursor, then press the X button again to complete the order. Now, order Alpha to bound to the marker. Go!
Fire Team Alpha, listen. Move my direction.
Okay, Alpha. Give a fire sector north down the street. This'll provide cover.
Stay put, Alpha Team. In position. Point fire.
Yes, sir.
Switch back to Bravo team.
Yo, Bravo.
Move Bravo up to the cover point to the west. However, S2 is active and check the text if you can't remember what direction I requested.
Bravo team, ready.
Good. Look where Bravo's next marker is. To the west. That pile of rubble looks like a good place for an enemy to hide. Have Bravo bound to the waypoint, and give the bounding fire sector to cover that rubble.
Bravo. Move! Hey, move!
I got a tango over here.
Target over here.
Oh, again.
That's a kill.
Good job. Bravo was able to move safely and eliminate an enemy. If you ordered Bravo to rush forward blindly, they might have lost one or more men. Instead, they moved safely and eliminated the target. Always use bound when you're not sure of enemy presence.
Yep.
Listen up,
Got
Charlie.
it.
I got a tango over
You're
here.
facing an entrenched enemy with no
Yeah,
indirect
taking
approach.
fire.
Okay, on 4, light him up. The enemy is too far away for a frag grenade. You could use the M203, but there's another way. Corporal Piccoli, recap the engagement for us.
Sure thing, what happened?
Don't be a smart.
You want to sit here and take
Oh,
the hell was that?
Okay.
We're in heavy
When an
shit over
enemy's
here.
engaged, you won't switch targets
Here,
unless
did
another
anyone
team
see him?
ends its move
Swapping
out
mags.
cover. Or if the team gets too close to it.
Right. You can also choose to suppress an enemy. When an enemy is suppressed, he ducks down and stays
Give me a
down.
minute.
It works against every enemy in your fire sector, no matter how many there are. But be advised, this burns a lot of ammo, and the team that's suppressing has to
Wait a
step
sec.
out of cover
I
to
gotta
lay down
reload.
that kind of fire. Give Bravo a suppression
Son of
fire
a-
order by pressing the
This
square
isn't how I
button,
want to start my
placing
day.
the
How was
fire
that?
sector over the off floor, then pressing and holding the X button.
Give me a
How
second.
was that? Hey, hold still for a
Right,
minute.
press your
Switch
button.
back to Alpha. Zoom in on the enemy position.
Reload.
Bravo's suppressing fire is forcing them to keep their heads down. This is your opportunity. Exploit it by moving Alpha north to that cover point ahead.
Give me a second.
Getting reload. Cover me.
Alpha Team, get going. Move.
No
target now.
Spotted one.
Your
Over to
attention,
your
Bravo.
team to cease fire.
Yeah, taking
Then
fire.
switch back to Alpha.
Gotcha.
Alpha. Doing all right,
Oh.
Shahadi? Yes, sir.
Now we need to move Bravo into position to flank those Op 4. Alpha, suppress the targets at that roadblock so Bravo can safely move up to the next position.
Suppress on my mark.
Bravo.
Yes. Okay.
Fire
Keep
team
her out.
As
Bravo.
long as Alpha is
Listen up.
suppressing all of the enemies, Bravo can rush safely to the waypoint. Look at the enemies. They
Reloading.
show the symbol for being pinned and their heads are ducked.
Reloading.
Bravo.
Keep
Go.
her busy while I reload.
Yo,
Swap it
Bravo.
out.
Move, hey,
Reloading.
move.
Give me a sec to reload.
Move Bravo up to the cover point.
Hey, got it stuck in.
One magazine.
Bravo,
Swapping
hey,
mags.
go.
Swapping out.
Reloading,
Order a
okay?
fire
Give
sector
me a
on
sec
those
to
Op
reload.
4s.
Point fire now.
Yes, sir.
Reload.
Swapping
One less
mag.
tango.
Yep. Team Alpha.
Good.
Reloading.
Order Alpha to
I gotta
cease fire.
reload.
They're burning through ammo.
You got it.
Work. When you use suppression fire, you pin down the enemy at the cost of ammo. If you run out of ammo in the field, you're a sitting duck, so be careful. Alpha, hustle up to the next waypoint for the final exercise.
Fire Team Alpha, listen. Move my direction.
In an urban environment, your cover comes
tango.
from objects like
We just
cars,
waiting for the targets
wooden
to come to
crates, or
us?
even an old sofa. These items offer protection for a limited duration. Private Eubanks has volunteered to help out with this exercise by shooting at you, soldiers. Alpha, hustle over to that car.
Team Alpha, head over there.
This is Miles gear. No live rounds. But we simulate the effects of live fire on the terrain with low-impact charges. Those charges still pack a mean punch if you get stupid or Eubanks gets careless. Listen to me. Follow orders and you won't be blood tonight. Got it?
Yeah,
Will do, sir.
Right.
Spotted one.
Each soldier has
Got
a shield
one over
icon
here.
above his
Got
head that
some action.
indicates whether he is in cover. Watch how it changes as the car degrades. Eubanks, now move Alpha to the wooden crates and let Eubanks take some pot shots.
Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Look at the shield icons.
Halt.
This type of cover is degrading much
Got
more
some
quickly
action.
than the car. Move it or lose it. Hustle over to the next waypoint. Eubanks, hit them when they get there.
Fire Team Alpha, move my direction.
Notice how this cover is degrading at a
Stick.
different rate.
Taking fire.
Now move to the last waypoint.
Heads up, Alpha. Head over there. Halt.
Cease fire! Eubanks, cease fire! Alpha, if these had been live rounds, he would have shredded your team as easily as he shredded that cover. Move to the last waypoint when you're ready to start your final course. It's time for war games, soldiers.
Listen up, Alpha. Get moving.
Welcome to war games, gentlemen. This is our last MOUT training operation before we ship out to Zekistan. Here's the scenario. You just got a distress call from another squad located to the north at Objective 1. Your mission is to secure the area around the downed squad, take them as your Charlie team, then bring them to the Kazovac at Objective 3. Are we clear?
Yes,
Will
sir.
do, sir.
In the field, I'll be giving you most of your objectives over the squawk, so get used to it. When you see the red light blinking on the radio pack, Press the L2 button to report in.
Yo, Delta, what's this squawk? Jesus, Oda, how green are you? The radio!
First, you'll follow the objective markers to Charlie Team. You will have one recon flight available, so let's call it in. Open up your GPS, then press the square button to request a recon flight.
We are 5 by 5 on station for recon in 10 clicks. Over.
Eyes above. What we have here is the tried and true Little Bird. Using the latest and greatest in forward-looking optics, our air mobile boys paint the enemy positions.
Roger that, Charlie 90. Lieutenant Chapman here. I'm Delta 40. On station at Eyes Wide to paint your targets. Over.
Got you, Lieutenant Chapman. She'll do a flyby over your position and upload the new data to your GPS. Enemies currently in view are already marked on your GPS, and she'll mark new enemies, the ones you haven't seen, in a different way to distinguish them. Open up your GPS and let's take a look.
Charlie 90. Targets up. Over.
Keep this in mind. The positions shown on your GPS are only the enemies that the recon pilot could locate. There may be unseen targets, and most of them are constantly moving. Close the GPS when you're done and we'll move on.
All done, Charlie 90. Your GPS has been updated. Over.
Your goal is to rescue pinned comrades. Every second you spend trying to clear the field is a second some boy is bleeding out on the ground. Avoid fights if you can. Move toward the objective and keep a low profile.
Alpha, listen! Head over there!
Charlie 90! Charlie 90! Your radio pack is signaling that I'm asking for a report. Press the L2 button when your team is safely behind cover to report in. Charlie 90, use your sit rep. Out! See that symbol? It means you have the opportunity to radio in a sit rep, or situation report. I'll take down your team's status and save your data. When you see this symbol, I advise you to use it, ASAP.
Listen up, Alpha. Get going, move! Bravo, move here! Alpha, move! Alpha team, get going, move!
Spotted one.
Yeah. Enemy spotted.
Are we trying to
Give
get
fire
shot
sectors
standing
on
out
the
in the
most
open?
dangerous enemies first. This includes enemy. Charlie 90, Charlie 90. Your radio pack is signaling that I'm asking for a report. Press the L2 button when your team is safely behind cover to report in. Charlie 90, use your sit rep. See that symbol? It means you have the opportunity to radio in a sit rep, or situation report. I'll take down your team's status and save your data. When you see this symbol, I advise you to use it, ASAP.
Listen up, Alpha. Move, move! No tangos. Listen up, Alpha. Move, move! Get here, Bravo! Listen up, Alpha. Move, move! Alpha, get moving! Enemy spotted!
Spotted one.
Alpha, get moving!
I got a tango over here.
Anyone
Kinda
taking
reminds
fire?
me of an old
I
western.
can't.
Guess he left his black cat at home. Yeah? You!
Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Report in, Charlie 90. Over.
Enemy
New
spotted!
target.
The objective is in that covered passage. You've got enemies at the north and south entrance. Clear one or both entrances and get to those men. I'll call you for a report. So when you see the red radio light blinking, press the L2 button.
Got some action!
Hey! What the hell was that?
M203 front.
Yes. New target.
Frag out!
Alpha, listen! Move!
Enemy! Yo, who's shooting at me?
I got a tango over here.
Oh!
Oh, got another one. Tango down. Got one over here. Kinda reminds me of an old western.
Oh.
Guess he left his black
Give me
cat
a
at
second.
home. Yes, sir. Got some action.
Fire Team Alpha, listen! Move! Move!
Under fire!
Fire Team Alpha, listen! Move! Move!
I'm gonna send him home in a bag. Watch.
Reloading. Give me a sec to reload. Alpha,
Okay,
get going!
deep breath.
Move!
New target.
Reloading.
Alpha, move! Move!
Ow!
Give me a sec to reload. Listen up, Alpha. Get moving!
Deep breath. Come on out here, boy. Reloading. Swapping magazines.
Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Proceed more carefully into unknown areas. Check all corners and...
Follow me to cover. Go, go!
Yes, sir. Alpha, go. Lieutenant Phillips is waiting for us at the marker. Clear. Take cover. You bet. Alpha, move
Bravo.
out.
Check on Private Wilson by the medical truck. That truck was hit hard. If he's down, bring him back here for treatment. Use one team to provide cover while the other team picks him up.
Yes. Heads up, Alpha. Listen up, Alpha. Move!
Bravo.
Move! Clear.
Bravo. Move out. Let's
Alpha
go.
team.
Bravo, team. Bravo, team. Head over there.
Oh.
Clear, Bravo. Bravo, team.
Alpha.
Go, go, go.
Charlie 32, this is Sergeant Mendez, Alpha team leader. Please, Alpha,
Clear.
listen, head over there.
Bravo, team.
No tango. Alpha team, head over there.
Join the army, they said. See the world, they said.
Oh.
No tangos.
Bravo, team. Your attention, Bravo. Move.
Listen up, Alpha. Fire Team Alpha, listen.
Bravo, hey.
Get moving.
Fire team Bravo.
Heads up.
Listen up. Go, go, go.
Look out.
Affirmative.
Get behind something.
Yes, sir. Target.
Give me a second. Alpha, listen. Get
Bravo.
moving.
Bravo. Hey, go, go.
Alpha team.
Hell,
Got a target over here.
son of a bitch. This isn't how I want to start my
Fire
day.
in the hole!
Kinda reminds me of an old western. Guess he left his black hat at home.
Look out!
You got it.
Listen up and
Bravo.
move my direction!
Bravo team, move!
Enemy in view! Fire team Alpha.
No targets.
Charlie 32, please confirm objective. Over.
Listen up. Place the cursor on the driver and issue a move order. Out.
M203, enemy target front.
Affirmative.
Frag out!
حزبنا تحركوا تحركوا.
Listen up, Alpha.
Bravo, hey!
Enemy.
Yo, Bravo,
Enemy
go,
in
go,
Listen
go!
up, Alpha.
Bravo, hey!
Getting the mag.
American!
Got a limber over here.
Hold it.
We should get behind a car or something.
American! Affirmative.
Bravo, move, hey, move!
Team Alpha.
Damn it!
Suppression fire orders your entire team to unleash hell on an enemy position.
Alpha, listen. Get going.
Focus,
Move.
Bravo! Your attention, Bravo! Go, go!
No. Fire team Alpha, listen.
Clear.
Alpha, listen. Get going. Move. Fire team Alpha, move.
All clear, fire team Bravo! Bravo team, head over there! Fire team Bravo, move!
Fire team Alpha. Alpha, go.
جنود الولايات المتحدة.
Get behind something.
You bet. Hey, buddy. Take a number.
Bravo team!
Home.
Bravo, hey, move! Bravo team, move!
جنود
Got a target over here.
المتحدة. حزبنا. حزبنا.
Bravo, hey, move, hey, move! Oh,
Damn right.
fire team Bravo, get going, move!
Fire team Alpha.
حزبنا.
Hey, target spotted.
Alpha, move.
Yes, sir.
Listen up, Alpha. Move my direction.
Bravo, hey!
Enemy
Ow.
spotted!
M203, fire!
Dragon! Got one over here!
تحركوا تحركوا.
Team Alpha! Listen up, Alpha. Move! Enemy in view!
جنود الولايات
Look out!
المتحدة. جنود
Alpha,
الولايات
listen, go.
المتحدة.
Bravo team.
Sergeant.
Team Alpha! Okay, deep breath. Grenade out!
حزبنا 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 تحركوا تحركوا.
Yes.
Bravo. Bravo. Get going, move!
Let's keep moving, guys.
No target. Oh. Bravo, hey, head over there! Bravo, team, get moving! No targets. Bravo, get
Fire
going,
Team
move!
Alpha! Heavy! Listen up,
Clear,
Alpha,
Bravo.
go!
Right on it, sir.
Listen up, Alpha. Move, move! Affirmative, sir. Alpha, go.
Oh.
Clear. Fire Team Alpha, listen. Move, move!
Yes.
Fire Team Alpha, go. Clear.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I got you. You're gonna be fine.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alpha, we're good to go. Alpha Team, move my direction. Listen up, Alpha. Move my direction. No tango. Alpha, go.
Oh.
Pick him up. Target you. Believe me, it's the okay. Fire Team Alpha. Stay focused. Go. Stay put, guys.
Easy. Lay him down easy, son. Do what you can to help him.
Saddle up, Alpha.
الكناسة. تغيير الذخيرة. تغيير الذخيرة. عاود الشعبية.
Good work. But the fun's just getting started.
Yes, sir. Alpha, lock it up.
Intel shows a hotspot to the east. Get your fire teams on station double quick to meet and greet those sons of... Hunker down and hold the line until Staff Sergeant Burke can get his Bradley online to sweep and clear the trash. Understood, team leaders?
We're on it, sir. Alpha, lock and load.
Hooah! Hooah!
Charlie 90, use your sit rep.
Now, get going, move! Charlie 32, please confirm objective for Charlie 90. Over.
Follow the objective marker on your GPS. Avoid the firefight between Allied Bradleys and enemy forces. Out.
Team Alpha, head over there! No tangos. Fire Team Alpha, get moving!
Hey, Bravo.
All clear.
Bravo. Move! Hey!
Charlie
Move!
90, report.
Got a target over here. Charlie 32. This is Charlie 90. Over.
Charlie 90, you are authorized to engage hostiles with extreme prejudice. Hold your position until reinforced by Allied
Listen up,
Bradley
Alpha.
PSP. Out.
Team Alpha, get going, move!
Hey, Bravo. Bravo. Move, move! Seek in view.
Yeah, go get him. Target over here. Alpha
Got
team.
it. Wait.
Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Fire Team Bravo.
Listen up, Alpha. Alpha, move. Enemy in view. Got one over here. Enemy.
Yo, Bravo.
Charlie 90, use your sit rep. Report in, Charlie 90. Over.
Charlie 90 reporting in. Over.
Charlie 90, aid and assist pinned U.S. squad in designated courtyard. Review your GPS for location. Out.
Bravo. Hey,
Heads
move.
up, Alpha. Alpha team, get
Focus,
moving.
Bravo. No targets. Bravo team. Go,
Listen up,
go,
Alpha.
go.
Listen up,
No
Alpha.
target.
Get going, move.
Focus, Bravo.
Bravo, move here.
Bravo.
Alpha
Move
team.
out. Let's go.
Got one for you.
Charlie 32, please confirm objective for Charlie 90. Over.
Yo, Bravo. Bravo team. Move.
Alpha, listen.
Shouldn't be out here like this. Damn, I should be watching me.
Heads up, Alpha. Move.
Fire team Bravo. Listen up.
Reloading.
Team Alpha. Think there's a target here. Listen up, Alpha. Get moving.
Oh, Bravo team. Your attention, Bravo. Head over there.
Alpha.
Focus, Bravo.
Gotcha.
Fire team Bravo.
Don't have all
Get
the
moving.
now. I gotta reload.
Alpha,
Oh.
give me a second to reload.
Get shot.
Alpha team, head over there. Reloading.
Bravo. Hey.
Reload.
Enemy target front. 203.
Yeah. Swapping mags.
Got it stuck. Bravo! Hey! Move out, let's go.
Alpha, listen, go.
New target.
Too many tango. Is there another way?
Alpha, listen.
Fire
Move.
Team Bravo, listen up. Target over here.
Reloading.
Hey, Bravo, move.
Heads up, Alpha.
Seeking you. Focus, Bravo.
Heads up, Alpha. Listen up, Alpha. Move out. Got one over here.
Reload.
Starting to parking off. Affirmative.
Bravo, move
Alpha,
out, let's go.
listen.
Got a
Alpha,
Zeke over here.
listen. Get going, move.
Wait.
Clear. Look out.
Right on it, sir.
Bravo.
Alpha.
Damn, got it stuck.
Alpha, listen, move. No tango.
Yes.
Fire Team Alpha, move out.
Got you, sir.
Yes, sir. Alpha Team, get moving.
Yo, Bravo.
Got one up, give me a second.
M203, front.
Get! Stand into my presence.
Yo, Bravo. Move,
Listen up,
hey,
Alpha.
move.
Alpha Team, get moving.
Bravo. Got a Zeke in view, plain sight.
Anyone got a beat on that dude?
All clear.
Focus, Bravo. Head over there. Oh, yeah. Focus, Bravo. Move, hey, move. Clear, Bravo. Hey, Bravo.
Fire
Move.
Team Alpha. Fire Team Alpha, listen. Move
Bravo.
my direction. Team Alpha, clear. Fire Team Alpha, listen. Head over there. No tango.
Fire Team Bravo.
Heads up,
Listen
Alpha.
up. Go, go, go.
Team Alpha, move my direction.
Your attention, Bravo.
Fire Team Alpha, listen. No tango. Fire Team
Focus,
Alpha,
Bravo.
listen. Move my direction.
Charlie 90, this is Charlie 32. Report. Over.
Enemy in view.
Charlie 90 reporting in. Over.
Charlie 90, you are authorized to engage hostiles with extreme prejudice.
Your attention, Bravo.
Until
Move.
reinforced by Allied Bradley CFB. Out.
Fire Team Alpha, listen.
Clear.
Alpha Team, move.
Bravo, hey.
Got one over here. Enemy in view.
Bravo,
Enemy
hey,
spotted.
move,
Listen
move.
up, Alpha.
Bravo, hey. Got a Zeke in view, plain
Enemy
sight.
spotted. Tango.
Hey, Bravo, go, go.
Come on, Tango. Gotta take a break sometime.
Focus, Bravo.
Heads up, Alpha.
Move, hey, move.
Enemy in view.
Enemy in sight.
Wait.
Under fire!
Bravo, D. Fire Team Bravo, listen up, get moving.
Charlie 90, sit rep available. Out. Charlie 90, report. Over.
Charlie 32, this is Charlie 90. Over.
Charlie 90.
Fire Team Alpha.
10 U.S. squad in designated courtyard. Review your GPS for location. Out.
Alpha, head over there!
Bravo. Bravo. Move up, let's go.
Listen up, Alpha. Head over there!
Yes, sir!
Alpha Team,
Fire Team
move,
Bravo,
move!
listen up.
Got one over here.
Your attention, Bravo. Move up, let's
Fire
go.
Team Alpha. Heads up, Alpha. Move.
Fire Team Bravo.
Give me a second. Fire Team Alpha, listen. Alpha, move.
Fire Team Bravo.
Give me a second.
Yo, Bravo. Move, move.
Heads up, Alpha. Grenade,
Fire
out!
one.
Bravo, hey.
Move.
That hurt. Target over. That's
Bravo Team. Head over there.
enemy in sight.
Shoot and we'll lay it
Alpha, move, move! All clear.
The human mind. A 3-pound pile of dreams. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft.
at a unique summer camp for the paranormally gifted.
Don't you train Psychonauts here?
That is what I wrote on the pamphlet.
Young cadets are taught to perfect their powers.
Get in here and give me 20.
And the counselors
What a delightfully mean little brain you have. Just what we want.
have secrets to hide.
If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
I got big plans for that mind.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin.
He came to camp to become a psychonaut.
I have a chance to be something, to make a difference.
But there is more to their minds than meets the eye.
We're gonna have to remove your brain and make it shoot down innocent civilians with its concentrated psychic death beam. The good news is that your insurance is going to cover the whole thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
Now to save his friends.
Don't worry, I know where your brains are.
And win her heart.
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
He must fight like a warrior.
Hey everyone! Here comes Conchambra!
Think like a madman.
We can't get past this! Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
And stop an evil genius.
Tell me if you think this smells like your doom.
From leaving the world brainless. Get ready.
You are all psychic soldiers.
For the one game that goes mental.
You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall live his nightmare. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts!
Fitness is a state of being and a state of mind. It is a state of being more energetic, stronger, leaner, and looking better. It is a state of mind filled with confidence, self-discipline, and free of stress. You can achieve this state of fitness by making a commitment to yourself. Together as a team, we will build your personalized Your Self Fitness program, so it is right for your body and mind. I will always challenge you to push a little harder, to be a little more disciplined, and I will be here to help you reach your goals. I know you can do it. A strong commitment to your self-fitness is all you need to be a total success.
see you becoming the greatest of all Jedi.
Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Devil May Cry.
If you've noticed that playing games today is more like watching movies, that's because games are more like Hollywood films than ever before.
I warned you the man was another Stalin.
Intricate photorealistic graphics are a big part of that, but equally important to the immersive effect of any game are the engaging, complex character dialogue.
We use things until we are bored.
And evocative soundtracks.
Our scores are on par with the best of any media out there now. It's on par with the film industry and the record industry.
Dialogues become more and more important as as the video game industry is beginning to parallel the film industry.
The audio team at Sony Computer Entertainment America knows that keeping on the cutting edge with both dialogue and music are two of the ways their games can stand apart.
Try the punch!
Let's take a look at how they do it.
I don't smoke. Maybe you'd like a drink instead.
Dramatic, realistic character dialogue is one of the key ways players can feel that they're more a part of the game.
Oh, lucky me. I have found my lighter after all.
The game becomes alive, they become immersed in the game because it feels like they're actual people in there talking, having conversations, communicating.
Enemy contact. They spotted us.
Getting hurt. Being happy, being excited, you know, whatever. But dialogue can really inject emotion into the characters, which really makes things happen.
Each of you were handpicked to join this team. This threat is growing.
Not only does dialogue serve to fill you in on important story details, it also helps make your character unique.
You thought I was ready for the old people zone? When Bethnal Green are done with you, we'll bury you and your kid.
It helps differentiate characters from one another. Sure, you can dress them up in different outfits and different uniforms, but if each character has their own voice, their own way of speaking, their own style...
This is a restricted area.
Maybe you could have done everyone a favor and disappeared.
It really helps make it feel like a team, each person or each creature with their own identity.
What? Are you crazy?
That's a way back.
O'Neill denies the shot.
He cannot be serious, can he?
Unlike movies which follow a linear storyline, the interactive nature of games presents a challenge to the recording team.
Just one lap to go. Only 4 laps left.
We need to be able to account for all sorts of different possibilities that the player could take in the game. So we have to record lots and lots and lots of dialogue.
Not only do actors have to lay down all the dialogue, they also have to make each character grunt, scream, gasp, moan, or have any other emotional reaction.
You need to make sure you have all the variations of being excited, being shot, being punched.
Susie! Ah!
You're insane!
As games advance and storylines become more detailed, you can bet they'll be recording even more dialogue for future releases.
Brutal! Ooh, I love it.
Since games are getting more complicated as the consoles and computers are getting more capable of handling that sort of stuff, the amount of dialogue we have to record is skyrocketing.
While dialogue defines storylines and gives your character a unique personality, it's in the musical score that the mood and emotion of a game are defined and brought to a cinematic level.
Oftentimes, the role of the music isn't really to be noticed. It's really just to create a feeling or a vibe, and it's most effective when it's not really capturing your ear. And then there's the other kind of scores where it just really draws out these big swells of emotion and it just kind of sweeps you away. Because of its influence on how players react and feel about a game, music is now given big consideration early on in the development process. There's been a big evolution in the way the music is being produced for games. I think over the last couple years, the biggest difference has been the amount of resources that end up going into these games. We're utilizing live orchestras. We're having bands from the record industry write songs for us. We're using their material. All across the board, the overall production value has just risen, where we're just among the best out there. Music's ability to create and intensify emotions makes selecting the right type of music a crucial aspect of game development. I've always thought of music as being almost an invisible actor. I think that's one of the awesome things about music is you take it away and you really don't have what you thought you had without the music there. And you even swap it out with different kinds of music and you can completely change the scene. Okay, let's see how that works. What if we swap out this music for this music? Yep, it makes a difference, all right. Sometimes, creating the perfect soundtrack means bringing in some of the best talents from the recording industry. For Siphon Filter Omega Strain, SCEA collaborated with composer Mark Snow of X-Files fame, who wrote and conducted the exciting score. We had a 72-piece orchestra, and we recorded the score up at Skywalker Sound, up in Marin County, and Mark Snow came up from LA and conducted the whole thing. Music's popularity in games means that they'll be lining up new artists and exciting music for upcoming releases. Couple these great scores with intensive dialogue,
Said I'd be working with professionals, not a bunch of bloody has-beens.
and the future holds some exciting offerings for PlayStation gamers.
We'll just be able to just keep cramming more and more stuff into games.
I think as our platform evolves, we're going to be able to do everything we're doing now, but we're going to be able to do it better.
Rise and shine, Marky boy. You got work to do.
Far from the blips and bleeps of the earliest video games, today's games offer cinema-quality, hyper-realistic sound effects that put them on par with the best films Hollywood has to offer. To see how important sound effects are to the entire gaming experience, all you need to do is take it away.
Sound is crucial to making a good game. For people who turn off sound when they're playing the game, they're losing half the experience as far as I'm concerned.
Sound works on a subliminal level and can really emotionally involve the player without him even realizing why he's being pulled in a certain emotional direction.
Whether it's making crashes and punches so real you can practically feel them, or making a stadium crowd come to life, the audio group at Sony Computer Entertainment America is dedicated to making sure you have the ultimate gaming experience.
What we're trying to do from a sound perspective is draw the player in, draw them into the world that they're playing and make it believable to them. And sound is such a big part of that sensory input to them.
With multiple storylines and nearly unlimited action choices, the audio engineers and artists need to record and create a huge library of sounds for every game.
We have to take into account every possible action. We have to record a sound for things that happen, things that might happen, things that might not happen, and things that don't happen.
Whether it's guns, cars, helicopters, or even hockey sticks, the sound designers at SCEA spend enormous amounts of time recording actual sounds in the real world.
One thing that the gamers never realize is what we go to get really ultra-realistic sounds into the games.
For SOCOM 2 U.S. Navy SEALs, the team literally went the extra mile. They traveled around the world capturing sounds in the actual locations that are in the game. And they worked in association with the U.S. Navy SEALs.
This particular game is based on real-world environments, and the realism within the game is very important.
For the gun sounds, the sound engineers trekked out to the desert and recorded the actual guns firing and striking different objects that a gamer might hit during gameplay.
The night before we went out to record, we took a trip to the hardware store and we bought pretty much every kind of object we could think of that the bullets might be hitting. Everything from sheet metal to glass, light bulbs, windows. We bought a ham at the grocery store. We fired into all these different objects and recorded the sounds of the bullets striking those objects.
Strike three. The sounds at sporting events are so familiar to most gamers, attention to realism is crucial for games like NFL Game Day or NBA Shootout.
You can bring players right on the field, right into the stadium, and emotionally immerse them.
And every sport event crowd type is different, so we have to do specific recordings for each of those.
Talk about attention to detail. For some games, ultra-realism is not quite enough. Gamers want to have an experience that's realer than real. That's when SCEA employs all kinds of tricks of the trade, including layering some pretty strange sounds from their extensive library.
A lot of times we'll start out recording real sounds. We'll record gunshots, we'll record footsteps and all sorts of different things. And then we'll take those sounds back to the studio. We'll put those sounds into the computer and we'll sort of mix the sounds together.
Well, in football sound effects, we've used animal sounds like lions and leopards as part of the human sounds.
We also end up smashing up a lot of melons and fruit and you know, hitting big pieces of meat to get bat and punch sounds.
And in the end, hopefully we have something that's a good balance between realistic and extremely exciting.
So what do they do when the game calls for sounds that they can't make naturally?
The first thing I did that I can remember, I think, when I got to Sony was going over to the grocery store and buying everything from carrots to melons and lettuce and all sorts of different fruits and vegetables, basically bringing them back here to the studio and going in and just breaking carrots for the sounds of breaking bones, getting in with the hands inside of different kinds of melons and gourds and just sort of getting all those sounds that you could imagine to be guts and other types of internal organs.
With new game releases and platforms on the horizon, look out for some exciting stuff from the sound designers at Sony Computer Entertainment America.
So for us, you know, I think the audio experience is going to get better and better.
An earthquake!
At ease. I want to keep this briefing brief. Time is a luxury we do not have. Direct cable communication has been maintained with Washington, but there is no radio at all. Now this much is certain. We have recently acquired new information from Majestic about the imminent threat to mankind. This is the enemy. Take a good look, gentlemen. They hail from the planet Gorta in the Proxima Centauri system and call themselves Furons. Their technology is generations ahead of ours. Their air power is superior, and their arsenal is frightening. More disturbing evidence has emerged. THQ and Pandemic Studios are in bed with the enemy. Roll the film. From their innocent-looking headquarters in Brisbane, Australia, comes mankind's greatest threat. Using advanced technology known as a computer, they have developed an alien training aid. We believe they have been consorting with the Furons under our very noses for a number of years. What you are about to see are the traitors to mankind.
In the game, you get to play one of the aliens called Cryptosporidium.
He's looking for brain stems. Brain stems that've got ancient Furon DNA in them. They need it to reinvigorate them, their own DNA pool. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand, but he's always out there, grabbing brains. Human brains. Pathetic humans. All around town, you see them doing chicken dances. It's the Furon. He gets into their minds, their weak little minds.
The Furons have psychic powers in the game we're making, of course. They don't really exist. For instance, they have telekinesis. They can pick up objects and throw them around.
It's one Furon, Crypto. He uses psychokinesis and picks up the cows. I don't know what he does with them. Why the cows?
That's not all. It gets worse. Guns, tanks, bombs. They're like toys against them. This is what we're up against. Roll the film.
They've got some pretty cool weapons, there's no doubt, particularly from the UFO. Well, UFOs definitely beat cars, there's no doubt about that, and gives you a much better view of the city and a bit more destructive power, and even on the ground, using a jetpack sure beats walking.
You've got your classic death ray, which is just sort of singeing through buildings and cars. Those cars can be picked up with the PK ability and set fires alight elsewhere. Then you've got your quantum deconstructor, which is like the all-out, the amazing weapon. It's the one that I guess you're not going to get many of in the game, and that's just going to blow everything to bits, basically.
The aliens have vastly superior technology, and there's no way that you're going to stop them. I mean, you have to warn people. I mean, you have to bring down the government to stop these things. You're going to have to do it!
There'll be panic. There'll be chaos. They'll destroy all humans.
In order to remind ourselves what exactly it is that we're up against, I asked the boys in the lab to cut together this next piece of film.
The coolest thing about the game is that you can take the form of an alien and run amok in human society.
50s America, I mean, let's face it, you've seen them. They've totally got it coming.
The best thing about the game is it's different.
Oh, I just love being able to play the alien for once, and the bad guy becomes the good guy.
I love just getting in the UFO and just blowing stuff up.
It's funny to mess with people's heads. In this game, it becomes a reality, and it's heaps of fun.
I don't think you understand the kind of power that these guys have. I mean, they've got one mission on planet Earth. They've got one desire, and that's to destroy all humans.
This is no game, gentlemen. This is mankind's darkest hour.
fans of the Metal Gear Solid series have a new way to continue Solid Snake's adventures. It's a new game on a new platform, Metal Gear Acid on the PlayStation Portable.
This game is called Metal Gear Acid, which is different from the Metal Gear Solid series, but still fundamentally based on it. It's not an action game, but a strategy game. The reason why we put the word acid is this is still a Metal Gear game, but totally new. And acid dissolves metals, so this game has dissolved the old and has given birth to a totally new experience.
Part of the new experience is that Metal Gear Acid is a different kind of turn-based strategy game that has a card game interface. All of your actions are done by selecting 6 cards that are randomly loaded at the bottom of the screen. You can then preset your deck with preferred cards before you enter each stage, but if you want to move, shoot, heal, or hide, you'll have to use a card. And you'll have to think.
First, you start out with 30 cards. You can find new cards as an item within a level, or there is a break between missions where your gameplay will be evaluated depending on how well or poorly you perform, which then translates to money which you can use to buy more cards.
If you know anything about Metal Gear Solid, you'll have a leg up in Metal Gear Acid.
This game is different from other Metal Gear games, but once you play, you'll see that this is still the Metal Gear series, with familiar boss characters and similar stories. So if you use the knowledge and skills from the previous series, this will add to your ability to complete the game.
For this mission, you're going back to the future. The year is 2016, and the mission is to secure a secret project from a lab in South Africa. One of the hitches is that the lab is protected by a lethal military cadre that has already taken out a special forces team from the US. It's a tough job, and you know who has to do it.
The main character is Solid Snake. He has been living in retirement after Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, but is activated again for the crisis by the American government. Another important character is a heroine named Taliko Friedman. She infiltrated the lab and was the only one who survived among the original group of commandos. She meets Solid Snake and they work together. So for your roleplay, you end up controlling both characters at the same time. Also, a commander named Roger serves as a colonel in MGSI, and he gives advice and commands along the way.
Since Metal Gear Acid was developed specifically for the PSP, it has its own unique style and features.
Developing for PSP and PlayStation 2 are pretty much similar. You can use the same 3D models and animations. But as far as the game itself, this is made to be a handheld game system. I've been amazed how powerful PSP is. The most exciting thing is that the screen is very big and crisp. I used to work in handheld games before, but I couldn't get everything I wanted in the screen. But this screen exceeded my expectations.
Add in the Metal Gear series' reputation for gripping storylines, and you'll enjoy Metal Gear Acid's plot twists and turns, no matter what your age.
Since this is a Metal Gear game, the characters and the storyline are geared towards an older audience, but younger audiences will enjoy the game as well, because it can serve as an introduction to strategy gaming. I think everyone will have fun playing this game.
Challenge? A quest for adventure, perhaps? Maybe you need a character makeover. Or maybe you just want to fight for what's right in the world. If you answered yes to any of these, we recommend you get a PSP system and load up Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade.
Untold Legends is a fast action multiplayer role-playing game. All about hacking monsters and getting fat loot.
Kind of a mix of classic high fantasy with, if this doesn't sound too strange, a little bit of steampunk thrown in.
We have a top-down type game where we're running around and hacking and slashing, encounter a bunch of crazy monsters doing cool stuff.
The Brotherhood of the Blade was formed to combat the ever-growing forces of evil, and they need your help to protect the last safe haven on the planet.
Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade takes place in a land called Unatica. The city of Avon is the last known part of civilization in this world.
The city's under attack by this mysterious new foe. So it's the player's job to go out and discover the source of this foe's power, and as well as the history that they've forgotten.
From out of the past, the fine minds at Sony Online Entertainment have created an entirely new and original title that can be played in a variety of ways.
I'm an old school D&D guy, and I was the lead designer on the original EverQuest as well. And that's where the inspiration came from. Untold Legends was developed, from scratch to be an original title on the PSP.
It gives you the elements of a standard role-playing game, which is building up your character with armor and weapons and new statistics and new spells and abilities. But because it is primarily action-based, it gives you a much more visceral feel when you're fighting as opposed to the turn-based game.
More exciting, at least in my opinion, is the multiplayer aspects, which allows you to take these characters that you may have played with in single player, join in a multiplayer game, and really at that point you're just more having fun with other people and going through the levels.
As you battle your way through this world of imagination and fantasy, you'll be amazed at the depth of detail in 3 dimensions.
Well, it's fully 3D on the PlayStation Portable, which it's got a great-looking world.
The people that created our levels did a phenomenal job in creating stuff that looked unique, and yet we were still able to get randomly generated levels.
The storyline will take the player from, a frozen tundra to volcanic wastelands to underground dungeons to ancient temples.
For your part in the story, choose from 4 types of playable characters that you can customize to suit your style or mood.
We have a warrior type, the Knight, which is primarily hack and slash, but he does have some melee skills as well as doing buffs for other players around him. We have spellcasters. We have a wild type character that's mainly range type combat, and a druid which can actually cast nature spells, buff themselves, summon pets, that sort of thing.
We wanted movements that were unique. We wanted creatures that walked on both legs, one arm, some of them roll forward at you.
We have over 50 different monster models, and that doesn't even include the boss monsters, and 4 character types with armor and weapons that actually show up on the character so you look different than everybody else you're playing with.
In the hack and slash RPG world, it's all about weapons, items, and of course, loot. Untold Legends has all of this and throws in a few random twists and turns that keep the game fresh.
I think the designers joked that our game was about, killing monsters and getting fat loot.
We have over 10,000 different items that you can get in the game. Lots of them have really cool special effects on them.
It's a sword. Everybody's seen a sword before, but our sword has maybe a unique little spin to it, a unique little flair.
We designed the game around an organic game experience. It really adds, each time you come into the game, you get an entirely different experience, and it sort of compels you to keep going.
It's going to seem like a new game to the player, hopefully every time they sit down and play the game.
This randomly generated 3D fantasy world exists in the palms of your hands thanks to the power and potential of the PSP system.
One of the coolest things about the PSP is you're holding something in your hand that, really hasn't been seen before.
From the other guys on the team who have worked on other platforms, I think it's one of the easier platforms to program for.
It's this 3D, wide aspect ratio, really cool form factor, and then you play our game on it. You play Untold Legends on it, and you start running around, and it's just a different experience.
It's been the most fun that I've ever had programming on a project.
PSP is an awesome little machine.
Not only is it fully 3D, not only do we have shadows, not only do we have, particle effects, not only is everything like a full 3D model, but we have a tremendous amount of content.
With multiplayer working wirelessly, it's just the beginning. The next step, I think, obviously, is going to be to be connecting people over the internet using the PSP. We're Sony Online. That's what we do.
Untold Legends is a brand new game with a world of possibilities, but the folks at Sony Online Entertainment haven't forgotten that the game still needs to be fun.
Untold Legends is a game that you can pick up and you won't want to put back down because it's immediately satisfying.
It's a fully 3D world, tons of random content, a huge amount of replayability, and it's just a lot of fun.
Wandering into a zone full of monsters and just spamming that X key and hacking and slashing away. It's not real complicated, but it's really fun.
And then when you add other people in the mix, it just gets even better. It's hard to resist.